That's that is an octave I have never heard from you.
You had to tuck for a second.
I had to suck them all up in there real quick.
That's hilarious.
Well, hello and welcome. It's the show.
Hey, yo.
Howdy.
6 months.
6 months.
We've been going
yeah.
for 6 months. I've been waiting for this episode
Breaking
for like
stereotypes,
6 months,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
Been
Fuck
waiting.
yeah.
Yeah. Jig it. Jig it out. What
Check
up?
it out. Yeah. Yeah,
Welcome
it was
back.
pretty substantial. Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually. Like that's a huge deal.
I'm so proud of you.
99% of podcasts,
No,
right?
it's like 70%.
Yeah, it's like-
90.
I think
It's
it's
like
like
99.724%.
I think it's like-
With a 0.18%.
I think it's like 80 or 90% after a year. So we got that to look forward to.
I just
But
went
it's
there.
like 6 months is like 70%.
I just wanted to say we are the 1%.
Oh yeah, we are the 1%. We are.
I gotta at some point in my life.
we
be
were
able
the
to say that.
30%. That's not as cool.
Yeah. But also we thought, and this is perfect timing because Walker's leaving for a week and he's going to sunny Cali. But we thought, in light of it being 6 months of us going live,
We're taking a break.
We
Fuck
don't-
it.
Yeah, fuck it. We taking a break. We're
Yeah.
not doing a skill this week. We don't have time.
We just feel like
We're over it.
rampaging.
We're doing
we're
a rant
fucking
this
over
week. We're ranting this week, and that's it. That's
Yeah.
all I want
It's
to
gonna
hear.
be complete nonsense.
Everything else out the fucking window. I don't know what our
Yes.
conversation topics are today. We're kicking
We're
it
just
old
rolling
school.
with it, so.
We're going like we did the first 5 episodes.
Hell
and
yeah.
You know what? Best episode still. Milsim
Laying it
fantasies.
down thick
you know,
as fuck.
Little Milsim fantasies and some,
Robo sex brothels.
robo sex brothels. That's
Speaking
what we
of
talking
robot
about.
sex
Call
brothels.
out.
Yo, what
Way
up?
back when's. There was literally when you were talking about that super city that's supposed to be going up.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I thought of when you were like when you
Robot
hinted
sex
at like the
brothels.
pleasure robots. I was like,
Wait,
dude,
wait.
it's gonna happen.
So- It's
Patent
gonna
it
happen.
now.
So these giant cities that are going to be like under these domes, isn't that the entire plot of Westworld, basically?
Just the one. I've never seen Westworld, but it's just the one city.
Well, no,
It's like
technically
a reverse of-
it's the story of one of the episodes in the anthology of what is known as Love, Death, and Robots.
Ooh.
Yes, that's right.
Season
Sorry,
2, by the
Death,
way.
Love, and Robots.
Season 2 is coming out too.
Is it?
Such a
When?
great show.
I don't know. They have it scheduled for I think early next year.
Such a good show.
yes.
I love it.
So
Fuck
excited.
yes. So many different shows are coming out with new seasons.
shit.
Because isn't Rick and Morty coming out?
Yeah, that
like
comes
their
out
trailer
this
just
Came out with the
released.
trailer.
Yeah.
Big Mouth just released episode or season 3, which is fucking weird. If you haven't watched it, it's weird.
I mean, its first season's amazing transition into it, but it escalates
Ooh.
quick.
Season 2 escalated. Season 3 just got weird with it.
Did it get weird?
Yeah, and I'm cool with it. I don't care. It's
I mean, it's Nick Kroll, man. Like you can't be wrong with that kind of humor,
Right,
I'm
right.
cool with it.
Because it's basically him sitting in a booth talking to himself for
Pretty much.
X amount of time while he records his
Nothing wrong
character.
with that, you know.
Isn't what's his face, the guy from BoJack Horseman in that show?
What the hell is his name?
What's his the
It's
voice
gonna bug
actor?
me because he's also Amy Poehler's husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in that though too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
he is.
They have a lot of really good names in that show for voice actors.
Yeah.
But it's all been that same group of guys that have always done
Always
comedy
done
shows
skits and
together.
stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always good to have though because you already have those like relationships
Oh,
and,
fuck
like, and like the
Fuck
riffing
yeah.
that you
The
already have on
synergy
a
and
show.
everything.
So.
Sure. I just want to make a quick shout out real quick.
Yeah, dude,
Before we
do your
get
thing.
into anything else. So we are recording this on Monday, as all of you know. And as of right now, I would just like to, because last week, somebody decided that they were going to go on their podcast.
Oh shit.
And at the very end, they were going to decide that they wanted to give me a little call out. And decided that it was time to challenge my wonderful intelligence of football. And I retorted and I said, let's bring it. Let's go. Duke Coughlin, of what we won this week. You called me out. I responded accordingly. We did a weekly pick'em. We picked all the teams this week for the NFL. All right. And I'm up a game, son. And we only got one game left. So here's the thing. Either we tie or I win. That's all I'm saying. You challenged my intelligence here. You belittled me on your podcast without me even being able to respond until later that day with my own video. I'm just saying.
And here I am
This
just
is
playing
called karma.
Facebook Messenger chess.
It's karma, my friend.
I think
karma.
that if you guys tie, you guys need to like fight
No, we've already decided what's
Well,
going to happen in a tie.
you get those Q-tip batons.
Nah. We already know.
Except you put razor blades on them.
Here's the thing. We're not going to tie because I'm going to win.
That's good
I'm going in
enthusiasm,
tonight with a win on my belt. A big old W.
Give me your belt.
W on my belt. And he's going to have to buy me a Gardner Minshew jersey.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to grow out my mustache. And I'm going to wear a jock strap around the house.
What?
What?
That's more of a punishment for
Go
him.
wear
than
it. Go
anybody
wear it
else.
at his house. Walk around his house with
I'm
that
going to
shit
show
on.
up to his house and just a jock strap.
Did he
Drive all the way there.
Did he specifically say where you need to wear the jock strap?
No.
Then yeah, go sit on his couch.
Because you go within a 5-foot radius of my door to my room,
He's just gonna get like slingshots and
and
stuff.
I'll be meeting you there because we were talking about the milisims with my fucking airsoft gun, the little pump action one I got.
Oh, I love it.
Walk backwards.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to give that quick shout out on our podcast. Since
Oh fuck
we
yeah!
decided to call
Fuck
us
yeah!
out.
Keep that rivalry going.
You know,
I'm
so I'm just saying.
Switzerland
Fuck it up,
here,
dude.
so-
And I'll go ahead and call myself out too. Yeah, I lost this week to his
Yeah, I'm a
girlfriend in
fucking idiot.
fantasy. But hey, you know what? It was a great game. Great game played on her part, and her Cowboys still lost to my Packers. So I don't even care. I'm gonna
full
win
circle.
against him. My Packers beat the Cowboys, and I took one L in fantasy. I don't care. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I
my
heard she had a
call-out.
pretty good record though.
She's got a good fucking team. I'm gonna be honest. Her team's scary. Like
Sports.
She's first in the league.
Sports.
Sports ball. She's first in the league right now. I'm
shit.
second now. We were kind of tied, but now I'm second. And yeah, she's got a fucking dangerous team. It's scary.
Nice.
And my quarterback sucks. So, anyways, though, before we get into our rants, let's go ahead and go over the skills that we were supposed to do this last week, and then once we get those out of the way, we can continue on with the Get it? $1 Million Man?
Million, yeah.
Don't you think that should be my salary?
Yeah.
What
I mean,
man?
pretty
Just
dope.
a man is your salary?
Because then you can pay for my
Quote- it's
apartment.
a quote from The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys suck. All right, anyways.
I knew what you were talking
We all
about.
understand the reference. Don't worry.
All right, anyways. Who's going first?
I'll go first if you guys don't mind.
All right, please
Yeah.
do.
So my skill was to make. I was going to distill something this week, but I actually tried making something with just like regular wine
I don't
and
see
just tossing
any-
some fruit inside of it.
I don't see any brandy. in
Oh,
my
trust me,
cup.
it's gonna get better. So, so instead of me distilling just regular wine with just like fruit that I put inside, I decided to make a apple cider mash that I'm going to go ahead and use to make actual apple cider brandy. So later on,
What's the timeline on that?
probably a week, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how long it takes to ferment. But it's
all
in the
about it.
process. So
Dope.
I will
Yeah.
wait patiently.
I have a nice little jug at my house. That's
Shit,
just
yeah.
just aging.
Are we talking like a cork top jug?
Oh yeah, with like the little air filter thing on it.
X
Yeah.
on the side of it.
Yep. So
3
it's all good. So
One big X,
hopefully
do
in the
not
next
drink.
in the next week, it might be 2 weeks depending on how long it takes to ferment with all the yeast. But
right, fine.
it's in the process, so we'll keep you posted.
Dude, I'm all about it, man.
Also, the longer we let it ferment, the more alcohol is going to be inside of it. So
Cool. We're gonna go blind here. I'm cool with it.
I'm all about that white lightning, man.
I know you are. You want that
But
white
so
wine?
I made it with like local apple cider because there's so many like apple orchards around here,
Right.
and I put in some spices like some sage and some clove.
Shit, yeah.
It's gonna be so nice. So
I'm excited. It's
yeah.
gonna be good. And if it's not good, I'm still gonna drink.
yeah, I'm still gonna drink it.
Dude,
so.
yeah.
Because I don't care.
Totes my goats, man.
Totes my goat.
Oh, this is so good. Let's put Coke inside of it.
Yeah, we should put Coke on this.
we can get some Diet Coke in this
We're
place.
gonna need to. If it turns out really well, I hope you understand that. Like, I will give you money
To make it
just
again?
Make it. And
Hi,
then have a
please.
certain. What? No, I'm just kidding. But no.
I definitely won't accept money for this product.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's,
No, I know it's not. Yeah,
no.
you can't legally sell alcohol.
Wink.
Well, I say that to the
Wink.
guys at work because a buddy of mine from work, he pre-preps meals and then he wraps them in burritos, and they're always super fucking good, and they're like a bunch of different
everything
ingredients
tastes
and stuff.
good wrapped in a burrito.
I know, but like I told him I would pay them to cook me food and like bring it into work and like in giant Tupperware things.
Calm it the fuck down.
Dude, I'm excited about food.
Been doing this for
man.
6 months and you're still hitting the mic?
It's still
What's inside this burrito? It's another burrito. It's a
burrito and a burrito.
That's Taco Bell's business model right
Quesarito Rito.
queso Rito.
now. That's literally Taco Bell's entire business model. Let's take this one food and put it inside this other food.
Yeah, because a quesarito never existed before that. It's super fucked up. That Tex-Mex
It's
overflow.
fucking Taco Bell, dude. What do you
I know.
We'll put this tortilla
What was-
meat and
what
cheese
was-
inside that tortilla meat.
What
and
was that
cheese.
new one that came out? It was like a
the
crunchy gordita.
The
Yeah,
toasted cheddar chalupa. I'm
it
gonna be
good?
honest. Tried it.
that sounds delicious.
Fucking, it's good. And
Like,
I
to
don't
the
eat, I
ear,
don't
it
eat
sounds
I don't eat
amazing.
fast food anymore, but I had to try this.
Indulge in Taco Bell. You have to.
That's fair.
It
I'll
was
give you
pretty
that.
good. No, I shit my brains out, but it was good. This was worth it.
All you hear in the bathroom is,
Oh God, why? Why did I do this to myself? Because Taco Bell.
Also, I still haven't found anyone to eat apple cider donuts
Out of your ass.
their ass.
"Hey, ladies,
Still waiting. I put it on my Tinder.
Craigslist, dude.
I put it on my Tinder bio, and nobody's taken. So
I'm telling you, you want pings for freaky shit? Craigslist.
Craigslist.
I need
seeking-
somebody. Yeah, seeking man to bathe in my breast milk. And then
What the
dude,
fuck?
that's a thing. That's a thing. Who was it? It was the Santiago, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
There was like the pictures and stuff, and it was literally like this woman was taking pictures with these dudes who like she paid them
to bathe in her
bathe in her breast milk, and she's like she had to have been storing this breast milk for a while because like
Oh, it's old breast milk. It's not good.
she's a late aged woman.
Yeah.
And
like that one bit."
I think
and they're
the-
just
I think
all
the
like
tub-
super stoic looking pictures too. They're like they're not having fun.
Oh yeah, wonder why. That'd be
They're just sitting in this
a quick buck though, you know.
20. Yeah, but $20 is $20.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Craigslist.
You're not drinking it. You're just bathing in
Some
it.
freaky shit.
So
Craigslist.
what? You smell a little sour for a little bit. So what?
There was like cannibals too on Craigslist, wasn't there?
Oh, there's everything on
Yeah.
Craigslist.
What?
Yeah, there
Name
was
it,
like
it's on Craigslist.
It was literally like
Craigslist is like the I don't want to say that word. The dumb man's version
Yeah.
of the dark web. They're
Yeah.
just like, hey, we know that
But it's
this
all
should
legal.
probably be kept hidden. We don't care.
yeah,
Here
we
it
don't
is.
care
This
at
is
all.
everything.
Depraved. Like they're just like yeah.
You ever heard of Backpage?
Never heard of Backpage, but I'm curious.
That's
Whoa! I learned about this
Crank-
one.
crank
It's
that
crazy.
dial.
How about we
Fast.
don't search Backpage for
Don't.
the yeah?
So
We'll just tell you all
Backpage,
about
do
it.
it.
Backpage is Craigslist. Okay, it's on the normal interwebs. You can find it right on Google.
Really?
It's Craigslist for prostitutes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Literally, it's It's a prostitution website.
Shouldn't be talking about that.
It's
public
crazy.
people.
Why? I'm not
'Cause
telling
that's
people to go to it.
No, but now they know where to find it. I mean,
So what? If you don't know what Backpage is, then you don't need prostitutes.
Yeah.
you're just not trying
good.
hard enough.
No, you just don't have
Listen,
the need
if
for
Robert
prostitutes.
Kraft can do it, then
fair,
all right, fuck it.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I was completely oblivious to Backpage.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's a real thing. It happens. It's here. It's in
Yeah.
life.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the cops are probably just all over that page, right? Just like internet
Yeah,
stings.
a lot of stings over
Yeah.
there. A lot of AIDS, a lot of stings.
Ooh,
Can imagine.
sounds like a whole bunch of fun.
Well, they don't fucking verify you on there, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally Craigslist, but for
Yeah, but if
prostitutes.
you actually end up meeting up with somebody, I guarantee you they're going to be a cop or have AIDS. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's with any prostitute.
Yeah.
They're either a cop or have
Haven't you ever
AIDS.
seen Pretty Woman? I mean, no, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, listen.
Yeah. that's
Time
what-
period AIDS wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Nobody
Well, it
fucked a
definitely
monkey.
was.
Nobody fucked a monkey back then and got AIDS.
That's
and infected
not how
everyone.
that
I know,
happened.
but it's just so funny.
actually, the other day I heard like an older gentleman talking about it with like a buddy of his or something. I was waiting in line.
I worked with someone. I'm not even kidding. I worked with someone who thought, and they were from that time period of like AIDS was like a big deal.
Yeah.
They thought that the only way you could get AIDS is if you were gay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God.
People are so
I had to
fucking-
literally Google it for them to believe me when I said that you're fucking wrong. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
People are so fucking stupid.
Yeah, they thought you
Well,
could
and
only
that,
get AIDS if
like,
you were doing
Honestly, no,
homosexual
I can't even. I
activities.
can't even blame that on a generational thing because you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's funny. to
If you
me.
believe stuff
It's
like
really
that, like
funny to me.
now in 2019, where you literally have unlimited amount of information, more information than scientists and
but
the
some
most
people don't like
influential
the
people.
That's my conspiracy
Yeah.
as to why social media became a thing because everybody has the tools to go out and learn things, but they just don't because they're too busy with like
Yeah,
personal
fucking
It's narcissistic stuff.
That's why
all
fake
it
news
is.
is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because people don't have the fucking.
But even
brain cell to
with fake
Google it.
news, even with fake news,
Just Google it.
you have so much contrast. It's not hard to find the center line.
Yeah, but nobody does, and that's why they
course
have to
not.
start doing all this other crazy shit
Yeah.
on there. Anyways.
Dummies.
So
Dummies.
Dummies. So what was your thing this week?
So I was going to teach myself, unfiltered,
Mm-hmm.
so completely uninspired or anything else, to use my fingers to whistle, like the
Yes.
super loud one.
And
I found the
whistle
template.
tips.
There's whistle tips. Whoa, whoa. But
It's an old video.
it's really tough because the pitch that I have right now, I have to narrow down to get like that really like loud, like what we grew up hearing from our parents.
Yeah.
You know, like that super loud fucking.
Yeah, the really good one.
And you come running from wherever you are.
My mama gonna beat my ass.
Fuck. If you heard your name or you hear the whistle, you're running home. But I'm at such a high pitch right now that I haven't found that center meaning that's like a solid whistle that you hear like concerts and
Right,
stuff.
right.
So I don't know if I should attempt
Yeah,
it.
we heard it, and it sounds.
Point it that way.
I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like a dying squirrel.
You're getting there though.
It's literally
It's so
about
close.
the spacing
You're
of your
so
fingers and like the position. So
Give it another
vertical.
week, you'll get it.
I'll
Give it
definitely. I'll
another
have it by another week because I look like an asshole at work as I'm riding around. yeah.
Yeah, the
I
double
never
finger
tried
one.
that.
It's got to be the same. Sort
I've
of
seen
similar
people have
spacing, right?
success with that, but I can't do it either way.
Yeah, I don't
I can just regularly whistle, so that works for me.
Maybe that's the way to do
Maybe.
it.
See, when I
Switch
whistle
up
though,
the formula.
when I just like regular whistle, I kind of use my teeth with that because it kind of adds like a little bit of a filter. So
See, I do the same motion that you're supposed to do with your tongue, like without doing like that.
Yeah.
Like to do the almost between the teeth thing. That
Oh, I can't do that.
I just had a really good one.
All right,
before.
we gotta stop whistling into the mics. You're fucking spiking my shit. Here. I'm gonna mute both of you. I swear. I have the power here, folks. I have the power.
Just holding up a mixer.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's cool though. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
learning
It's definitely, and I'll come back with like a better
version
representation of it.
of it. Yeah,
It's content, okay?
I don't know what it is.
I'm the goofy one. I'm a klutz.
yuck.
This is what I work with. Well,
imbeciles.
I can't talk shit because my skill for this week was to use the GoPros more and to work with them to see for us to do more YouTube content. And I'm gonna be honest,
Never touched them.
I didn't do any of that.
life kind of fucked me in the ass this week pretty hard with
Yeah.
work, and it just
Lube or no lube.
no lube. She just
Ugh,
she
rough.
she
Just
raw dogged
you.
me. She
Yeah.
raw dogged me hard.
Traps are tough, man.
You know, usually 4 jobs, I'm usually okay. I can usually do just
4
fine
jobs.
every week. Yeah, I count this as 1.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
So 4.
Well, what's the third job?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Working for over there. That's right.
the Reich.
Jesus Christ.
I just I saw you put your hand up. I was like, okay, we're going there.
I was pointing for the office.
I just made my moral switch. Just like, fuck it. It's our 6th month. I can say some weird shit.
The Reich, yeah, that's
We
what I
don't
would-
we don't condone and or believe in any of that fucking
Yeah, no,
nonsense.
that's bullshit. But no,
You're all fucking bigots and assholes.
Bigot,
And
big
I will pull
assholes.
your teeth out myself if I ever meet a fucking Nazi in person.
yeah.
We'll beat you to a pulp in public and then
Yeah.
pull your teeth out.
Yeah.
With my teeth.
And then curb stomp you.
yeah, and then
How
curb
does that?
stomp.
How do you make that work? You pull out somebody else's teeth with your teeth?
Well, I'm assuming. Okay, this is gonna
I'm just curious.
pull the gums
What are the
back.
semantics?
Get some molar action in there. I got really strong molars, man.
There's so much in this conversation today that's just
Everything
making me
about
gag.
that sounds disgusting. I saw a picture. This made me cringe so, and it still kind of haunts me a little bit. It was a picture. Yeah, it was like 3-panel picture. First picture was a tooth with nail clippers.
Oh no!
The second picture showed a tooth with like nail clipper, like a cut out, right? The third picture was them biting down into ice cream with that tooth. Everything about that screams hell no. Hell no. Oh, I was so distraught.
I mean, just the
That's
idea
gonna
of
be a no
taking
for me,
nail
dog.
clippers to your fucking tooth.
Like that's because I saw it. I
Yeah.
didn't see the ice cream part, but I saw that fucking the panel
That was bad.
pictures,
That
and
was
it's
bad.
like, dude, what the
It was not okay.
like? What were you thinking?
Yeah,
That's
it
gonna be a no from me, dog.
Yeah, it haunts
Yeah.
me a little bit.
That's super fucked up.
It's fucked up. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So I did not get a chance to work with the GoPros this week because life literally just hit me like a brick of walls, and it was Monday the next week. So a brick of walls, bag
I was
of
gonna
bricks.
give you a second.
Bag of bricks. See what I mean? It's been one of those weeks, folks.
A
All
brick of
right, I'll
bags.
catch y'all later.
A bag of walls.
Hit me like a bag of walls. Anyways, yeah, excuses. I'll work on
A
it
brick
more.
made of bags.
A brick of fuck off. All right, listen. You have
Look,
said
you
so
give
much
me shit.
stupid shit.
You give me shit all the time.
Yeah,
I have to give
I
it
know,
back.
and I appreciate it actually.
At
Thanks for
least
catching me.
like yours are like blatant and they're like they're self-acknowledged, whereas mine are like I just go with it.
Yeah, you're just like, no,
No,
that
I
seemed right.
definitely said the right
Yeah, no,
thing.
that seems right. And then we made a whole episode about that. We had one
Yeah.
whole episode called "There's No Way That's a Word," and he proved
Yeah.
me wrong. It was a fucking word.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what word it was now.
Amalgamation.
Amalgamation.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
I was
a
like,
thing.
I was like, "There's no fucking way." It's
What
a word.
amalgamation is just like the combination of two things to make one single thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part. Kind of.
What is it?
Well,
Dre?
the actual the definition is multiple components that are unknown. So an amalgamation, an enigma. Or wait, do I have the reverse?
See, he doesn't even
No,
know
I'm trying to.
anymore.
I'm trying to
He
think.
doesn't even know.
No, don't worry. It's just been a while.
Amalgamation is a melding of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm
You're thinking enigma.
enigma, which is unknown. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Cool. Full circle.
It's just been a while.
Been a while since I saw you. Anyways.
Okay,
So those were our skills for last week.
Yeah.
We all suck. Well, I suck. You guys are okay. You're
I'll have it by
mine's just in
next
the
week.
process. So
That's how we're gonna
You
start.
guys suck.
That's how we're
Fuck
going to start
you.
the following week's skill or like episodes. I'm just going to fucking opening up whistling. It's going to be loud as fuck. Yeah, I'm going to be standing in the corner.
We're gonna have a whole week off of not doing skills. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
What am I gonna do with my life? It's gonna be nice.
Probably one of your 4 jobs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Or 2 or 3 of them. 2 of them are going very well. 4 of them are going really well right now, actually, technically. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah,
so
pretty good shit.
it's fucking hot. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I changed
toasted.
out of
This
a
was a
t-shirt
bad
into
idea.
This
I've
was
got a fucking wife beater under this.
and now realize I made a grave mistake.
Yeah,
I think I'm just gonna get naked.
I'm honestly thinking about taking this off.
Please don't. Please don't.
I look good.
That's
in
our
my
skill for
wife
this week. We're all gonna get fucking naked
We're
on
all
camera.
just gonna get naked on camera.
apparently.
I've always wanted to be a cam girl.
So, all right, yeah, let's go ahead and
beater. Oh god,
upload this to the hub.
to the hugs.
Yeah,
Wasn't there?
them girls make some money.
Oh fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah, the girls make
Fuck
money.
yeah.
The guys don't make shit off those videos.
Okay, split it with
Do you
the
know
girl.
what? Yeah, you do co-op cams,
Yeah.
couple cams,
Do what cams?
couple
No,
cams,
what'd you say before that? Quab?
co-op.
Quap cam.
Quab
Quab
cam.
cam.
I was like, what word is that?
Do you guys remember that game Quap where you had to like?
Oh, yeah, with the-
you press
the
Q
yeah.
W O P to
Oh,
control the,
runner.
the guys. It's just like
That was on Ebon's World, wasn't it? No,
Yeah.
no,
No,
Addictive
I
Games.
was gonna say it was addictive game.
What-
Or
what-
addicting.
What was the
Addicting games?
What was the game that the same creator made? Like you're like a guy in a cauldron and you have to try to like lift yourself up.
Oh,
God, that got so popular for
yeah,
a
it
while.
was such a shit game too. I hated it.
Really?
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
just,
mind
you
it.
swing.
Never
the
played
hammer.
I was pretty good at it.
Never
but-
played
Well,
it.
they
You know why?
remade it.
Because all you gotta do is fall, and then you're fucked. Now you're
Yeah.
down. Wait, nobody.
I'd put it in the same
I think it's just part of the
category of
challenge.
rage-inducing that I would with like Flappy Bird.
See,
I was good at Flappy Bird, too,
I was
though.
good at
Yeah.
Flappy Bird. I could
Well,
fuck around
fuck
on
you.
Flappy Bird.
Didn't that game get like deleted or something? Or they had to like
No,
get rid
he
of it.
deleted it because
Yeah.
he didn't have time. Even though he could have made a bunch of money off it, he deleted the app because he just
Yeah.
didn't want the
Shit.
nuisance of it.
I would have just hired somebody else at that point to
And
run
then the
it.
crazy part is phones that had Flappy because it didn't take it off your phone. So phones that still had it installed were going for like quadruple their price.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
Just because that game was on there.
dude. That's
was nuts.
I keep my old phone just because like I have PUBG mobile and it's my Note, like my
Right.
old Note, so it's a fucking huge screen, so it's like having a tablet, and I just play PUBG off that because I can still connect to our Wi-Fi.
Oh, for sure.
Does it work pretty well?
Oh yeah, like I got the stylus and everything for aiming, and
Oh shit.
yeah.
Well, you have an upgrade coming up relatively soon too.
Yeah, I
you
think
can-
so.
You can upgrade to whatever you want after that. I don't give a shit what you get because it goes on your bill, not mine.
Oh yeah, no,
You get fucking what
I'll
you
probably
get.
go back to the Note if it's supported by the company. But,
Oh, it's Verizon. It's supported. Everything is on there.
I definitely
cool.
want to get one of the new notes. Those things are awesome.
Because
so.
every phone that I've gotten since like the Envy,
Mm-hmm.
like, that was the flip one, right?
Yeah.
Where it was like the the
It
horizontal
was,
flip.
like, flipped up that way. I thought.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like opened up.
And you had the keyboard down here.
yeah. Since then, I've always been Notes.
Okay.
Just because I love like the size of it, and it's so
Yeah, it is really
pliable
nice.
and comes with all like the.
They're basically just like little computers. It's
Exactly.
kind of great. Yeah.
Exactly.
Most phones are nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the notes are just different. Like they have like
it's
all
a-
It's like it's a
basically a
work
tablet.
phone. Yeah,
It's
it's
basically a
yeah, it's a tablet.
yeah.
I don't like it as much. I like the smaller version of the phone. I'm not a very big human being, so I don't need a very big phone.
See, I have
These hands?
gigantic,
Yeah.
like monster hands, and so I
Fucking
kind of need.
mittens.
Yeah, you're kind of the same way. We both have like
Dude,
big old paws.
fucking big red grippers.
It's all right.
Not
I
to
got
quote
smaller-
Leo and Satan.
I was gonna say.
I got smaller hands, but they make it look bigger, so it's okay.
Wow, that phone is huge.
That phone. It's fucking edge.
Fucking huge. I'm the best at phones.
I'm the best at the best there ever was at phones. I'm the
No,
greatest.
no one knows phones like me.
I am the only phone person. It's huge.
Huge.
We
Oh my
should do
God.
it an entire episode or like a live.
We just pick a
edition.
character.
Like no, we just yeah.
Actually, that'd be great.
talk as those
Seriously,
characters.
like you pick. Well, we could do like a game though, where we like. So you pick a character, right? We go in a circle. You pick a character, and with the other two have to guess that character, and then you go again.
Ooh, see, I'm only good at like a handful of accents. I'm not an impressionist, man. I've got a weird voice.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and a weird laugh. I can't adjust my laughs.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, it was a poppy seed.
Oh,
Sorry, I was in the poppy fields today, making haran.
Making that oh,
Ron, big old H.
That oh
that oh,
oh
oh.
oh.
I've been watching some pretty interesting documentaries on that stuff recently. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I was jamming out to that song the other day.
What the fuck ever happened to Blackstreet?
What happened to every other?
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy
but, like,
That
band
time
ever?
period's
Yeah,
best
but
fucking
usually people
bands.
make like a comeback at some point and like maybe release like one.
Don't
They
call it a
didn't need to.
comeback. They've been here for years.
Yeah, they
But,
they didn't need to.
yeah,
man.
why would you?
All right, name one other Blackstreet song.
Oh fuck. No Trip or something like that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hell's the name of it?
He's googling it.
No, I was
Don't trip.
there was a cover
The hell's
of
the name of that
No
song?
Diggity that I wanted to look up because it was it was the favorite.
Oh, was it
cover
one of the,
that-
like,
it's
acoustic
Chet-
ones?
It's Chet something.
Chet Baker.
Yes,
Yeah. I've
yeah.
seen that one.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because it's so methodic.
It's
Doesn't
super
matter.
good.
It'll
Yeah,
never
he
be
does
as
an
good
awesome
as the
version of that.
original.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. They both have their pluses and
It'll
minuses.
never be as good as the
Even though the original is there's no minuses.
My mom had that for her ringtone for like the longest time because
Yeah.
she just liked the song.
Oh, fuck
But then
yeah.
I was like, Mom, do you realize how dirty that song is? And she's like, Wait, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, they're talking about like, fucking prostitutes and having to wear condoms because of it. She's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh my god, no, I'm changing right now. So she changed it.
Literally the entire.
And she changes it to Shaggy. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Trying to bring it on the sofa. And the screams get louder. Wasn't me. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've been jamming out to some weird music lately. It's just been all over the place. Like, so it didn't start with No Diggity. What it started with was It's a Man's World by James Brown.
Oh, fuck
Brown?
yeah.
And I was
yeah.
fucking cranking out to that song.
Love that song.
And I was busting my vocal cords trying to sing it, but I don't care. And then it went to No Diggity. And then it went to, I don't even know if you guys know who these guys are, B2K, which was an old school R&B
Dude.
boy band.
Oh, yeah.
Loved them. They were in this, they had a movie called You Got Served. Great movie. Loved it. It was a dance movie.
Fuck
Loved
yeah.
it. But and
Step Up.
everyone knows at least one person from B2K, Omarion, because he made it huge after that. He was the only one that made it out of there. Oh no, Chingy kind of made it a little bit too.
Chingy was out there for a while. Yeah.
Chingy was part of B2K, I think. Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, and he did Right There. Like the wicked do that right.
There. And Chingy was big for a while.
Yeah, Chingy was big. But yeah, and then it went to I don't even know. It changed it around. It was a weird music day yesterday, and it was cool. I was digging it, jamming out in my
Dude,
car,
for sure.
jamming out with my clamming out.
Yesterday for me was like a listen to like 80s and 90s like kind of like hip hop rap type stuff, and it was. Do you guys remember the group Kid and Play by chance? No.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar.
They had this movie back in the day, like what was it? Not Friday Night, but it was like this party movie basically that they had released. And one of the guys did this like the stovetop afro.
Oh, hell yes.
And the other one was like his hype man or whatever. But it was just it's a funny, hilarious movie. So
I found a new. Well, they're not new. They're new to me, but like a rap group that I had never heard of before, and I don't know how. Gangstar or Gangstar?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Diane Wood.
No, not Diane.
I was like,
Diane Word.
little lesson here.
No, Gangstar.
Cookie Thumper.
And the only reason I know, or the only reason I found him, is because like the one member died a couple years back, but the other member and the son of the other member that died did a collab song with J. Cole, and they used the old school or rap like beat to it, like a '90s beat, and I was like, oh, these guys are good. So I started listening to them, and they fucking killed it. I liked it.
Nice, good shit, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, kind of rolling off like blowing your vocal cords out. I want you guys. You probably have at some point, but I want you guys to try and sing "Through the Valley" by Shawn
Mendes.
It might be Mendes.
He's a new kid.
No,
Oh.
no. This is
Oh no! You're Through the Valley. You're talking the bluegrass guy. He's my favorite person. He does his. Oh God, what's his other song? As I walk through
That's the song. That's
valley.
Through the Valley. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But what's
I don't think
the
I've heard it.
Oh, it's,
You've definitely heard it.
I might have, yeah,
Sean Graves.
Sean James.
Sean James. Yeah.
James, okay.
He's
Look it up.
fucking good.
Yeah,
dude.
I'll
This
send it for
dude-
Look up his. Don't do yourself a favor.
Okay.
Everyone, do yourself a favor. Listen to his live stuff. Do
Yeah.
not listen to his studio stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because his live is his audio, or like the album cover versions, do no justice to his
Really?
live version. Like he has an unbelievable, like true bluegrass great voice, and, it's
And
so
that's
good.
what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah.
Because I tried singing "Through the Valley" from his live, like I do with Shaky Graves with all his live stuff. I tried singing it and fucking blew my voice out.
It's-
Like I
it's-
couldn't speak for like 30 minutes because he just hits this fucking raspy octave that's so it's loud. Like he's not like hitting the harmonics and maintaining a certain
he's
volume.
doing a loud rasp.
He is booming. Like he is such a loud voice.
See, that's kind of how Nathaniel Ratcliffe is too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of has like that loud, raspy voice, but he just fucking kills it live.
Dude.
So.
This guy's so fucking
It's amazing. So
And
anybody that hasn't heard of Sean James, check him out right now.
maybe
And
it
while
was-
I'm at it, I will plug Shaky Graves as well because
Shaky
he has a
Graves.
fucking amazing voice too.
highly suspect.
Oh, dude, highly. We're gonna go see him.
July Talk.
We're gonna go fucking
That's
see him.
in July, you said?
No, July
No,
Talk.
there's a band called July Talk.
Gotcha.
And that rat man is fucking amazing, dude. Like he looks like a rat, but he has he has the voice of like an old, like sitting in the bayou blues man.
Flow was the first song I ever heard by Sean James, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal song.
See, I kind of miss the days where ugly people were allowed to make music. So
There still are, man.
Well, they are, but you never see them get big anymore.
No.
Well, see,
You
and
know what I'm
that's
saying? Like,
I don't know. I
it
guess
sucks.
that's kind of subjective because like even people that aren't really found it to be that template of like celebrity status attractive. Like my guilty pleasure is Sia. I fucking love
She's
Sia,
really good,
and she's not like she's gorgeous,
Yeah,
but she's
it's
not
like a
that-
different way.
She's not
Yeah.
bad
Template,
looking, though.
but-
She's not bad looking, let's be honest.
I want some cave troll coming out and playing some
talking-
bayou music, and I
Some-
want her
some
to be famous.
gremlin.
Yeah.
I want, what's her name? She was on American Idol.
Oh god.
Kelly-
Boyle, Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle.
I want
Boyle.
some Susan Boyle in my life. All right, I want one
shit,
of them
yeah.
to get famous.
Fuck yeah.
And they're not. And it's upsetting because they have better voices.
I feel you, Susan Boyle.
Yeah, I feel your pain, Susan. I mean, not that Susan Boyle looks terrible.
She lost like a bunch of weight after that, though, right? Like
She
she.
doesn't look great.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's subjective. It's person to person. I'm just speaking in the general context of
Yeah, that's true.
the idea of attraction.
Yes, it depends
Some
on
people
how-
some
how
people like
bad-
other shit,
how
man.
desperate you
On the
are.
laws of attraction.
I mean, Craigslist
Yeah.
will tell you.
Craigslist.
People like some crazy shit in this.
That's
world.
kink shit, man. That's like looking for someone that also likes that thing in like a pool of people.
Yeah, but some people are just looking for a little Grammy in their life.
It's like, oh, there's a post here by S. Boyle about something about breast milk.
S. Boyle.
Bathing in breath milk.
Breath milk.
Breath milk. She breathes into the milk. A straw.
Just bubbles the milk.
If I don't vomit on this episode, I don't know what I'm gonna vomit about. So
Hey, so what are we doing for our Halloween episode, guys? We got the one coming
Yeah.
up here soon. I
Um,
made that cool little intro, so we better fucking use it.
well, next week I want to watch some movies with you guys for
Yeah.
what we watched this week, so that because I have a couple of horror movies that are lined
Totes.
up and ready to go.
Goats
So,
and
I
goats.
bet. What else?
but
It's all about it, man.
yeah. Other than that,
Are we just gonna dress up?
I'm for it.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
All right.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know if I can grow out my mustache in time for my costume, but I'm trying.
Do you guys have costumes planned, or are you gonna? Save that?
yeah.
Yeah?
I've,
All right,
I've
I-
had mine planned.
I've got a costume planned.
But it's not gonna do anybody justice unless they can see. Well, you can kind of see like the bottom half.
Well, we can
here.
showcase.
Yeah, we'll just showcase ours.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's a pretty it looks like a normal outfit except
Yeah.
for the bottom half. It's not like
Gotcha.
something I would ever wear in my life. So it's pretty funny.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I have a really simple one, but it's also awesome at the same time. So you guys will enjoy it when you see it.
I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down.
See,
for
my
it.
issue is I put in an order for something to be made, and it's not gonna come in by that time.
Okay.
So I think I might cancel the order and work something else out. That's classic. It's a classic costume.
You should be
Class.
Bob
But
Ross
a
for
good
Halloween.
Bob Ross, I can't throw out, man.
Oh, just go buy a fro, and then all you need is a blue shirt.
You could
That's
be
just-
you could
that's
be
not
Ross
doing
Bob.
justice. Ross Bob.
Yeah, you have a hairy bush, bro.
A hairy butt. And I'm super angry all the time.
I fucking hate painting.
Fuck your trees.
I like math, not painting.
Science is what matters in life.
Screw your
Not peace,
creativity.
not serenity.
He's like
Burn the trees. Salt the water.
Path to enlightenment is science.
burn the sad little trees.
But no, I've got a really good idea because I've actually got something I can reuse to fit like a classic fucking monster.
Ooh,
and I'm
nice.
really looking forward to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Monster.
Dracula teeth.
No, oh yeah, like the shitty 25-cent ones.
All right, you
that
guys
get at
ready for my
Walmart.
costume? I'm a sparkly vampire.
I'm Edward.
Let me suck your blood.
Oh my god.
Let me see. I was gonna go down a really
What
bad
were you
path.
gonna say?
Like, let me suck your dick. Let me suck your blood.
Blood.
You're Edward Cullen, but you're sexually questionable Edward Cullen.
When was he not ever in that franchise? When was he not ever like? You see those fucking glares that he gives everyone.
You know your girl's sleeping with a werewolf, right? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that werewolf
I mean,
up. I'm gonna fuck that werewolf up.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay him down.
Shirtless.
I'm gonna lay him down, and I'm gonna fuck him up.
whenever Bella walks by, they just like act like they're wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, take that!
I gotcha.
Oh, he's got me in a hole. Oh no! He came up behind me.
Wow, you're not a real man unless you fight me with your shirt off. And your pants. Take your pants off.
Give me your pants. Give me your other pants.
I quit the show. I quit.
I'm Edward Cullen. Man.
Oh, that took a turn.
Now
We should do that. We should just make skits of
See,
movies, but like
you guys took my favorite holiday. You just
fucking
destroyed
ruined
it.
it. Just ruined it.
That's all right, man.
Oh God, I think any movie could be made better if you just add like
Super
sexually
flamboyant.
questionable
Yeah.
characters, except for Brokeback Mountain. It would just be the same movie.
Yeah, it'd just be. I don't know.
Just
I think
reverse
it'd be
it.
boring.
Be reversed.
Yeah, just make it about a straight couple.
Completely straight
like
dudes.
like
wow.
super homophobic guys having to share a tent up on a mountain.
Hey, I
Get
just
the
want
fuck away
I
from
just
me.
want you to know, I fucking hate every moment of this. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I
this is-
don't.
yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
has been
probably
terrible.
actually. I'm gonna sleep outside. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna
It
go
just ends.
Can we just take
sleep
shifts?
underneath the
Like,
whores.
And then it just shows him shows him after the trip's over, like the very end shows him after the trip's over. It's like one of them walks inside and the wife's in there cooking and the kids are playing. How was your trip, honey? Fucking sucked. I'll see you later. I'll see you for
Fucking
dinner.
Sucked.
The reverse of Brokeback Mountain would be 2 horses and 1 guy, and then like, what the fuck are my horses doing?
Wasn't that a Family Guy thing?
Oh, I
Where
have
the
no idea.
horses,
It was-
the horses peer in the
He's
tent.
like-
oh my god, what the fuck is going
He's
on
like,
there?
oh man, like the sun's coming up. We should probably hit the road. And he's like, let me go check and make sure they're awake. And then he pokes it. I don't know what's just gotta run. Just run. Oh,
God.
so funny.
Why are we not making movies? We're so good at this.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I don't think any of our movies would
Look,
ever
listen.
get
Yeah,
they
no,
they would be like Birdemic.
Yeah.
Oh my
Caliber
god,
movies.
we should just do
But
that.
perfect, like
Yeah.
purposely.
Let's go talk to Asylum Films and see if we can work with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Silent
Yeah,
films.
we'll be their new screenwriters.
Just- yeah, you guys.
If you guys don't know, Asylum were the people that made movies such as Zombies and Sharknado.
Yeah,
So,
great film.
Great films.
What's what's that company that always does like the off-brand stuff? That's like right after a big franchise release.
I think that's also Asylum.
Is that also
Yeah,
Asylum?
there's a couple that always do.
Yeah,
it.
they have like
Yeah.
movies like Hornet for Bumblebee, or they have
Yeah.
like Snakes on a Train.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking train.
There's also there's a whole bunch of good ones on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go through the
Well,
list.
there
one of
was
these days.
there was a an Asian film that I can't pinpoint exactly where it came from, but there was an Asian film that was like Zombie Train or something. I think that was the translation, and it was really interesting. I watched a lot of it, and it was fucking intense because it was the like one side of the train. Zombie pops, and it's like this entire journey of them like making their way down the train as the whole place is going fucking crazy.
nice.
Yeah,
Like,
that sounds insane.
That sounds like what was that other movie? Technically, it was created by like an Asian filmmaker, but it was the actors were not Asian. They were on a train. The planet froze over.
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah,
I've
with
seen
the
that
Chris
movie.
Evans. That was,
I've seen it a
yeah,
couple
Chris
times.
Evans.
It's a good fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
That's such a great.
See, I never
Yeah.
saw that one. I never saw Mortal Machines either.
I love the
see
conspiracy theory that Snowpiercer is just the sequel to Willy Wonka's
Yep,
Chocolate Factory.
yeah, I saw that.
That is pretty
Fucking
interesting.
Weird shit.
It makes sense though. It's just Charlie got all fucked up.
Charlie's like, hey, I'm gonna take this down a really dark path.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
man.
not?
That's like
Fuck it.
the Alice in Wonderland theories.
Oh yeah, yeah. a little
Which
bit.
one? There's fucking
Yeah,
40
there's-
million.
Well, that's
of
what
them.
I'm saying is like that it got super twisted, and then they made a whole franchise out of those.
Well, there's Through the Glass. Through the
Well, yeah,
Looking
Through the
Glass.
Looking
which is
Glass.
That's actually
that's the actual
yeah,
sequel by
the actual
yeah,
girl.
but there was I think there was a couple of games that were made about it where it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
a super twisted,
yeah.
like instead of taking the more positive perky
took
route
the
about it,
horror route.
it literally like scarred her the experience. So
Yeah.
then when she went back to Wonderland, it was all fucked up and contorted.
Dilapidated.
Oh
and like,
man.
yeah, super fucked.
It
up
was
shit.
basically if her acid trip would have gone south.
yeah.
Damn.
So like it turned into like a bad.
Wait, was that the
scenario
game just called Alice?
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
something like
Okay.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I've seen
where
it.
like she had like
That.
jet black hair and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
okay.
what is it, the Cheshire cat would like turn into like this like skeletal like weird emaciated black cat.
I love it already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
art
horror
already.
games.
Because there was tons of artwork for that, and like the concept art is fucking crazy.
I don't know what it is, but I really like horror genre everything. Like I'm
yeah.
a huge fan of like
Yeah.
good horror movies and good horror games and stuff. And I don't know what that is, like what that says about me, that I'm like a huge.
It doesn't
fan of
say
that.
anything.
But
You know
I
what
mean,
I-
I love.
Do you want to know a game
That kind of fear.
I downloaded and I don't want
Outlast?
to play? No, that too. But there's another one that's new that I
Resident Evil
downloaded.
6.
No, you won't guess it. It's brand new, and a couple of gamers have already, or like YouTubers have already played it. But it's like I don't want to play it because I'll have to play in the daytime. Blair Witch.
Oh, yeah, Game Pass.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Probably not gonna play that one. At dark.
Wait,
I think-
isn't there a VR version of that coming out?
It's the same game.
It's the
yeah.
same one. Okay,
Yeah.
because I would love to see that.
You didn't mute your fucking. Phone.
I did actually. I just looked because I'm texting back with my sister. But no, that's me. That's not me.
It
That's
wasn't
not
me. Might have been me. I'm gonna. Be honest. It was me.
She just takes over here talking shit.
But yeah, it kind of like the concept for that kind of reminded me of like having the flashlight of like
Slender.
well, I guess a little
Kind
bit of
of,
Slender,
yeah.
but I was thinking more of like that Clive Barker one.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
there was like a dude
Oh, and he
like
has a
in the woods,
flashlight?
yeah,
Yeah.
and, like specters that attack him, and he
they
like
made a second game in that too.
yeah.
Uh,
And there's like DLC and shit.
I gave it. Oh god, I bought the game too.
Yeah,
It's his name.
Yeah.
That's the name of the.
it's something. It's like a
I
book
can't
writer. He's
remember,
a
yeah.
book writer, and
Yeah.
then like he gets trapped in this rural town.
Man, just
It
stuff
is
like that.
yeah.
It's just so good.
Speaking of games, go subscribe to what we played this week on YouTube.
Whoa, whoa.
More
Which I
content
do.
will be coming out.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I want to talk about that anyways. So I'm going to be. Yeah. Nice segue.
Right.
I'm going to be flipping the script here a little bit. I want to start publishing more and more content. So there's probably going to be multiple days throughout the week that I'm going to be dumping fucking mixer streams and walkthroughs and playthroughs, and I want to start doing collab stuff with everybody.
Yeah.
Like especially like I was thinking about like a Halloween thing.
Oh yeah.
Blair Witch.
Yeah,
Like a drunken Blair Witch stream.
Every time you die, you have to take a shot.
we could do
Yeah,
Blair Witch at
like
the house.
I'm talking like set up webcams, living room,
Yep.
like big pan, have a fucking mobile mic.
I think that we need to have
I'm into
one series where we just take shots and we play like Super Smash Brothers, and whenever you die, you have to take a shot.
Probably
of it.
not. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
trying
Like
to
a Mario
fucking
Party?
die.
Yeah, like a
you know
Mario
how
Party.
bad, you know how trash I am at all of those
That's
games?
fine. Just
We
gonna
could
get
just do
hammered.
like a Dark Souls run.
or like
through.
whenever you fall off,
Or not.
like you have to take a drink whenever you fall off the road on Rainbow Road and Mario
Jesus
Kart.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'll just go
But we
slow.
could definitely do that. Or like Mario Maker, like get Mario Maker, and every time we
Yes.
play custom match or custom maps. And do
And
like
that's
a
how we all
rotation.
died of alcohol poisoning.
Dude, I'm cool with it. I'm cool going out that way.
But we should definitely do Blair Witch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We need to do something, man.
Because then I can fucking finish that game.
If you guys have any preferences for games that we should play,
Yes,
on that
please.
channel, definitely
Leave it in
reach
the
out.
comments.
Yes.
Do a shout out, something like that, because
Or
I'm
any-
always welcome. Always welcome for influence and what you guys want to watch. RPG, I play everything except for really sports games, but I'm working on that.
That's me.
Yeah, he plays a lot of the sports
I'm
games.
just not a huge fan of like sports games. Like I can't. Like
See,
I,
I
used
like
to,
like UFC and stuff like
Yeah,
that, or
that's
like
different.
WWE if you consider that a sports game.
I used to like the hockey
But-
games because I'm a huge hockey fan.
Oh,
but
fuck
like
yeah.
I tried playing Madden recently, and it's like I just don't give a shit.
I was
about it.
extremely surprised at how hard I can rage at NBA 2K.
Okay, no joke. No joke. We've played some fucking super competitive games and super sweaty matches.
Yeah.
I have never in the fucking 10 plus years that I've known this motherfucker, never heard him rage more than in 2K and in fucking Madden.
Let me lay the law down real quick.
Screaming.
Let me
Screaming.
lay it down here real quick for you though. So this game, I have been the first one I ever played, ever bought was last year, right? So I get this game and I'm like, I'm gonna play the career mode because that's what I play on sports games.
Right.
I like the career mode because it's like living vicariously through that.
Exactly.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So I get on there, I play career mode, right? I hop on, never played this game, and they dogged me, dude. Dogged the fuck out of me. I couldn't change the experience level. So it's automatically set. So it's not a learning curve. It's like I was going in, and you start in like high school or whatever.
Yeah.
I was getting fucking destroyed on this game, and there was nothing I could do about it. There was not, and I was just furious because I was like, I can't fucking win a game because these assholes won't let me. And I would like make perfect shots, they would go out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this game? And so then I finally start to learn. I get through my whole first season of just raging, just fucking. I make it to the finals somehow. I played the Celtics in a 7-game series, and I beat them finally in Game 7 by 1 point in double overtime. I beat them. It was the most horrific thing I've ever experienced in my life. I turn the game off, go to bed, wake up the next morning, it didn't fucking save. I had to play another 7-game series with the goddamn Celtics, 7 games again, and then I discover at the beginning of my second season, hey, wait, what's that tab? It's my settings tab where I can change the difficulty level.
Oh,
Yep.
Jake.
All sports games have them.
My whole first season. But I tell you what, nowadays, I
gives
play
you-
on that level and
Dude.
I fucking thrash people on purpose.
Dude, that's why
I'm a dog at that game now.
With new games that come out, like when picking up Breakpoint.
Yep, Breakpoint.
If they have a difficulty setting, you always go to the most difficult or subsided
Yeah,
difficulty
like a difficult
settings.
setting.
Because like even with For Honor, dude, like I never did practice rounds,
But
and
that
that's a
learning
super
curve-
competitive game.
that learning curve.
You
is
just
just
have to
rough.
throw yourself in because that's how you get good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
how you get good.
'Cause
Is you have
now
to face the
I'm
fucking
averaging-
hardest shit.
I'm averaging a triple-double easy. I'm dropping
Oh, yeah.
60 points a game minimum. Like, I'm a
Dude,
dog at that game.
That's kind of how I trained myself with Rocket League too. I would go to like the local games where I can just like play against myself, and so I would turn it on to impossible mode where it's you against 4 other players.
Yeah.
like, and they're all like at the highest level, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to like try to
level
win
5
against
bots,
Yeah,
yeah.
and so like that's how I taught myself how to be good at that.
Oh,
game.
fuck yeah, dude.
Just played that a bunch
Fuck
of
it,
times.
you get the shit kicked out of you, and you keep
Yep,
going
just
back.
keep
because
trying it.
It's good
You
game-
know what
it's
to
good
expect
gameplay.
at the highest level.
Yeah,
It
it's
works
good.
out.
It's just, it fucking sucks ass.
Oh yeah.
I wish it was that easy for life.
Oh
Just
yeah.
jump right into something.
Let
Throw
me just
myself.
turn this up to impossible level for the first 20-some
Yeah.
years, and then after that, I'll
Right.
turn it down and it'll be easy.
I'm gonna go fail to be a doctor for a couple years, and then I'm just gonna be the best doctor.
And then I'll just be fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna start my career 0-16. I'm gonna kill 16 people. But you know what?
Well, next season,
after that, I'm going off.
Skyrocketing, baby.
Skyrocketing. Going undefeated every season.
Somebody coming to my house to take out splinters.
oh my god.
But yeah, no. I mean, it's always a good mentality. Just kind of diving in, throwing yourself to the wolves, and hoping that things go well. Because that's how I felt about other franchises too. I mean, you just find yourself in a predicament where it's like, okay, I could work my way up through the brackets, or I can just fucking dive in,
bust ass.
Yeah. And
did you ever notice how every episode recently we've talked about video games?
Have we?
Yeah.
I apologize. I
don't bring it up. I mean, it's part of
not a
culture,
bad
you know?
thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I just noticed it though, where I was like, oh wow, every episode is
Part of the
bringing
cultural
up-
zeitgeist, you know.
Oh, zeitgeist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we've both grown up playing video games together,
We should
and
probably
like
just have a video game podcast.
We get like an 8-bit soundtrack.
I've already created one. I'm just saying.
that'd be pretty dope.
I've already created one.
An 8-bit version of our fucking intro, the one that we have here, because
Yeah.
I'll throw that on the fucking
All right.
on everything.
I get it too.
Beep 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 beep.
It's over. It's over,
version.
son. Oh God. Anyways, next.
But yeah,
conversation.
yeah, no.
Anyways, boobs. I like them. They're my favorite.
See, I'm an ass guy.
I'm an ass guy. I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I'm an ass guy.
Yeah, I'm not-
Like anything after that, it's an accessory. It just makes the experience better.
Yeah, including a brain.
No. This is usually it's literally it's gonna sound like I'm tooting horns here, or like trying to be a shining guy, but it's literally like brain. If you're a fucking idiot, done.
Yeah,
you don't have genitalia.
Yeah.
So brain, ass, breasts, and then
Vagina, preferably a vagina.
well, yeah, preferably a vagina. I've been fucking a mannequin this whole time. No.
This is bullshit.
Is this I Am
Why did
Legend?
you
or-
tell? Why did you tell me you had a dick? We've fucked like 10
We're
times.
talking about his traps.
Hey, this brings
dude.
a full circle to the conversation from last
I
night.
was just gonna say.
Tucking dicks, man.
All right, I gotta say it. I gotta.
We
I
had a
gotta-
conversation
I
with a friend of
gotta
ours
say-
yesterday.
I gotta say this because
Yeah.
I don't.
What,
get
his
it.
fucking traps.
Let me.
No,
listen,
it was-
Listen.
I'm gonna let Jake take over on this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and just. I'm gonna leave all names out, but I'm gonna say.
I'm not. I'm
We'll
kidding.
call him Georgie.
Georgie.
Give me a Georgie.
Georgie had a boy that loved Georgie since she was in middle school.
Like Georgie's the girl in this situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Georgie didn't love him back.
Okay.
So in middle school,
Oh no.
this boy decided if I can't have Georgie, then
Who was a girl?
who is a girl,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just go get butt fucked by a guy.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because his explanation was that if I can't have Georgie, then I'm just gonna get fucked by a guy. And I said to that conversation, I'm pretty sure that he just likes men.
Or you could
Which
just be
is
bi.
fine.
Oh, yeah, he's bi.
Yeah,
but
he's
yeah.
bi. But he refuses to admit that that's what it is. And I was like, well, wait, did he do it more
Because
than
it happened
once?
on multiple occasions.
It happened many times. And his excuse...
That's a lot of confusion.
His excuse
Yeah.
every time is that he did it because he couldn't be with Georgie. And I was like, no.
Okay.
And our
like,
friend being very drunk.
So are
as
they
he
with,
was, yeah.
like, are they around the same age as us, or like
They're, I think like a year or two
they're
older.
still
They're
they're
actually-
still
there's quite a bit older.
participating in this?
That much?
30.
Are they
she's,
still
She's 28. so-
okay? So are they still participating in this perpetual cycle of like?
No, now
No
she
idea.
wants... Georgie wants to be with him, and he doesn't want to be with her right now, but they live together.
It's a
The
whole
person from
weird-
middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has been a lifelong
Yeah.
fucking. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No.
I was told this story last
No!
night. I was told all
Yep.
this last night.
Oh, we were told all this last
Oh,
night
it was
repeatedly.
You need to like. It's cool to be in love. It's cool to have that puppy dog shit. But you need to experience the world, dude. Like you don't know.
They have been
You
doing
don't
this
Nah,
know.
listen,
nonstop
this
for,
was the
like,
weirdest
2
story
decades.
I've ever been told in
Yeah.
my life. And I
That's
would
fucking-
never bring up stuff like this. And
No,
like if
no.
somebody tells me this, I would never bring it up usually. But this is one of the most rare, crazy fucking stories I've ever
Yeah,
heard in my life.
I mean, like, I'm a firm
Like, I
believer.
have no problems with whatever he
No,
enjoys in
no,
life.
whatever.
It's your life, dude. Enjoy what you got to enjoy. I
Yeah.
don't care. But the dynamic of the whole thing.
Yeah, the variables that come into that. Yeah,
mind blowing.
That's a lot of stuff. I mean, like,
Yeah,
like
a lot of stuff going into that.
I'm a
book.
dude. I'm a hopeless romantic. Like, I love the idea of like the high school sweetheart or like falling in love at first sight. I love those concepts, those hallmark staples.
They've been around.
Right.
I just didn't know. I didn't know how to say it. But
Okay, so
they've
that
been
was
around with others.
that was what I was concerned about. Is like, if
they've been
you
with other
literally
people,
but
they've always ended up back
30
with each other
years.
for the most part.
Yeah, okay,
they've
so
done
it's
other
a
people.
cycle system,
Yeah,
so
they've
it's-
done other
But the
people.
thing is, they're still hooking up with each other as
Right.
well.
Yeah,
but he
but
also says that he's not going to date the girl. So it's like it's just like a whole.
So he likes the no. I'm not.
I don't
no.
know.
No.
I
No.
don't
No. No.
know.
No.
It's
No.
just like, you know,
I
to
mean,
each their own. But it's like,
yeah, I think you just might want to be with a man, and that's cool.
Right.
Like, just
There's
admit
nothing wrong
that
with
you want
that.
to be with a dude.
Dude. Well, you doesn't have to admit anything, but it's just like it.
Yeah, you don't
it's
have to,
it's
but,
a
like,
shame that he hasn't found his center. If
weird
that is
dynamic.
that is the avenue that he wants to go to, I've never heard of anybody that's been like, well, I can't be with the person I want to, so I'm gonna fuck the opposite sex.
Exactly.
Like-
nobody's ever done that in the history of ever, and that's what I was trying to explain to
It's
Georgie.
usually like
That's what I was trying to explain.
It's
to
usually
this
like,
person.
well, you know, things aren't working in the direction I'm going. Maybe I'll try the opposite sex and see if things work out. And then, you know, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. Like that's palatable.
it's a weird dynamic, dude. It's really weird.
it's just all right. So, like I said before,
And
Dude,
it's
that's a
not
tough
so
one.
much-
I'm
it's not-
glad I'm not
and
like
it's not-
a certified psychologist because like I can deal
That's
with like
fucked
friends
up, yeah.
having fucked up shit
and
happen.
it's not so much.
but, like-
it's not so much.
I'm just
the
happy I'm not a
fact-
couples therapist
A
because
stranger,
nope,
dude,
I
a
quit.
stranger,
It's
I'd look
not-
at him and be like, "What?
Yeah, and it's not so much.
Say
the
that
fact-
again, so I can
think
like make
if
sure
I-
you're hearing you say this."
Yeah.
If I knew that person
Yeah,
for a while, Georgie,
yeah,
and Georgie slowly over time had told me this story,
right,
I think I would be able to like process it a little
right,
bit.
absolutely.
But
If
she
you
was
had-
This was-
screaming it at us.
This was
They
this
had
was
exposure.
literally within the first 10 minutes of us hanging out
Whoa.
last night.
Yep.
For like first impressions.
Yeah, and she put it out like on repeat. So like we were
Like
just like,
multiple
well,
times.
clearly-
Said
clearly-
this
it,
story-
it got to the point where we were saying just
Hey.
just to fuck
Yeah,
with her. Like,
yeah.
oh, hey, do you remember that time that this happened?
Yeah. Do you remember that time that your guy friend fucked a dude because he couldn't be with you?
Whoa.
Because because Georgie said it
Right.
at least 100 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's even.
There's
that's
a lot of
vicious
You can tell that there's like a
psychological
lot of stuff
issues
going
going
on there.
on.
But
I
it's
could
like,
imagine.
I just feel bad because it's like,
Yeah, it's a
what do you
fucked
do
up
with yourself
dynamic.
psychologically? Like you build yourself up to like,
Well, how are we supposed to respond?
yeah, like what do you
The
want
fuck
us to
do you
say
say
to
what
this?
kind to say to that?
What kind of a standard are you setting for yourself and the other person? Because it's never just one person involved in
Yeah.
a situation. It takes two to
Like,
tango, dude.
I don't understand what you want to do moving forward from that
yeah.
point.
You
know?
don't have a plan.
No.
Like there's no.
It was
There's no
wild.
plan.
There's no milestone to
template.
work towards at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you're not healing. You're not trying to find an epicenter of
No.
a situation to
you're,
or a
you're
decision to make.
coexisting at like the very minimum. At that
At
point.
the,
yeah.
oh, I wouldn't even. I obviously I have no context to who this person is.
Neither do we.
Yeah,
but
we have
it's-
no idea who
that's
this
the
guy
thing.
is.
That's
so-
one of those things. Like just hearing these little bits of information. Like it's like I could not imagine a scenario lingering between those two individuals, continuing down the road. Even the roommates, they get fucking married. It doesn't
Yeah, what if
fucking
they
matter.
get married?
Like
That's
there is
never-
no single iota of momentary solace that will come from a situation continued on between those two people.
I know.
Because that is a perpetual
It needs
state
to
of
end.
toxic.
It's done. It's done. Like it's over.
Because you're both fucking each other up.
It's done.
You're both fucking each other up.
And then
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go
Jesus. Fuck.
vulgar into the story even more.
Right,
But,
you
like,
don't need to.
I won't on the podcast
'Cause I don't know this, but I don't give a
there was
fuck.
other things that were said that were even more that were just as mind blowing in this
yeah,
fact.
a lot of things were added
A
to that
lot of
conversation.
things were added
Like,
to this.
I was happy I
relationship
left that
dynamic.
conversation.
I don't know.
I was
Like,
like, I'm done.
It was
I don't know.
wild.
For
Fucking
that stuff,
wild,
like
Trick.
I'm all about personal exploration and stuff like that, or testing your
do
own
what you
boundaries
want to do.
sexually.
Like, see what you
but-
want to. See what gets you off. You know?
Exactly.
Do
Like
whatever.
you to hold yourself back from any source of potential pleasure is a mistake. You should always be open to that kinds of stuff as long as you're willing and happily participating in those things. But fuck, that is a lot of variables,
a
dude.
lot of shit to take,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
Like,
that
I
is-
feel bad for that. I feel
That
bad
is
for Georgie's therapist.
That is the next 4 years worth of subscriptions to a psychologist because like
For
like,
minimum.
and I'm talking like Audible, like a sponsor you can call every fucking day when you're feeling wonky. or somebody that you have to go to like 3 times a fucking week to talk to.
Yeah, it was
because
wild.
that's a lot
It's
of
a crazy
shit,
thing
dude.
to learn about.
I don't know. And-
so that's what I learned.
you know what's
this
super
week.
fucked
to be
up?
fair, I mean, like,
That's what I learned this week.
People are fucked up.
to be fair, like none of us have any room to say like what's healthy in a
No,
relationship or
absolutely
whatever,
not.
but
Absolutely
at
not.
the same point, it's
We've
just like
all been through some fucking stupid
You also
shit.
have to know exactly like is this good for me or is this going to lead to some sort of toxic
I'm
relationship?
not
Right.
Yeah, and
you
I'm
got to have some
not-
sort of sense of that.
I'm
No,
not
for sure,
dogging
for sure.
on the dynamic of the situation
Fuck no.
by any means.
It's not- it
I
has
don't
nothing to do with
care.
us.
That's
Yeah.
that's your relationship. That's your thing that you want to deal with,
Dude.
What I thought was crazy about it was just how it was brought up. The
openness,
to us.
yeah.
and how
it
it
was
just kept
like-
on coming up.
Yeah.
Well, clearly
She
there's some
Somebody kept coming up.
some subsidled issue that she's having mentally, where like she wants to verbalize it, or
I
he
know,
wants
but
to verbalize it.
come on.
It's like,
What's
what-
like,
put
what's
me
the,
in a bad-
what's the pronoun
bad-
here? Because I've heard so many different pronouns. I don't fucking
Georgie
understand.
is a
Georgie.
girl.
So Georgie really wants to talk about it. She really
I
wants
know.
it to be resolved because it's
but
clearly.
Georgie,
But the thing is,
Georgie
she
needs
wasn't-
to talk to somebody that Georgie wants to talk to and not yell it, like blurt it
At a
out several
bar.
times
Yeah.
at a bar.
Because
Many
like everybody was
times.
like looking like, oh, what's going on over here? Because she just kept screaming.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
was-
God damn it.
It got fucking crazy. I've never wanted to leave a situation so
And
badly in my
when
life.
when did you say that was?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, Sunday.
Yesterday.
On God's Day. What the fuck?
On God's day. Good God.
Good God.
Great Scott.
Great Scott. Yeah, got it. Nailed it.
That's fucking
my God.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it
that
was
was
insane.
a.
But
was-
that shit,
was-
that's like
was-
nonstop though. I mean, the people, like humanity is such a weird species that it's awe-shocking to me because it's like I've never heard of a complex like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I get it. Like
Yeah, I mean, I
people-
understand where they're
it's
coming
the
from.
human condition.
Yeah, I
They
don't
will
give a
find
shit about the
some way
sexual
to be
promiscuity.
fucking weird.
Yeah, do your shit.
Well, I'm just talking
Which
about
is
like the
like-
mental shit, dude. Like the mental
Yeah.
battle that's got to be happening in that kind of a situation. Like, I
just
know
a
that
lot.
happens.
There's
I
just a
know
lot
that
of shit.
fucking happens
Yeah.
all over the place. But it's like
weird.
I've never heard of that. So
Crazy. It's just weird. It was a wild situation. That's all.
yeah,
It was
know.
nuts. It's
Yeah.
fucking. It was
Never been in a
nothing
situation like that. I hope I'm never in a situation like but So
Oh, well,
yeah. Or even like remotely
Well,
close.
yeah.
I meant like more like the psychological part, not the me getting butt fucked
getting
part.
fucked by a dude. It's cool, man. I'll accept you.
I hope I'm never in a situation like that.
No, but that kind of
All
stuff.
right, Edward
man.
Cullen, calm it down.
Reel her back in.
I'm gonna thuck you with my vang.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm quitting.
Oh, why do we always full circle? I feel like I say that phrase way too much.
We full circle it.
circle it.
Full circle.
It's always full circle.
Full circle.
Full circulation. A full desagulation.
Disagulation.
What's that
Dis.
from?
A full dis. Wait, say that again.
Desagulation.
Disagulation.
I'm guessing like most of your quotes, it's from The Office.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that or Parks and Rec because Chris.
Parks and
Chris
Rec that
Pine.
ass.
No.
Yeah, Chris
What?
Pratt.
What? What?
I said Chris.
Disagul-
I think I just
disagul-
said Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Yeah,
Chris Pine.
Chris
Guess what
Pratt.
kind of tree it is? Guess.
Guess.
It's Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Oh, Vine. Good old Vine.
Oh my God! It needs to. Wasn't that supposed to come back out?
Yeah.
Didn't
V2.
Pornhub buy Vine or something?
I
Or-
think so.
Yeah.
Well, no.
And then
I
there's
think they.
TikTok, which is fucking.
Yeah,
weird.
it's well, some of them are
I
really
don't mind
funny
TikTok.
now.
It's just a matter of I don't like seeing ads for TikTok.
Right.
Because it's just like, ugh.
It's
very
that, like,
cringy. It's
yeah.
like.
But it's the thing though. Is like
furries
it was
use it.
it was the same thing with Vine though, because they had their subsidized subcultures that were on there. Because you get the furries, you get the funny shit, you get like the
Yeah, but it was
overly
mostly funny
popularized-
shit.
Yeah, but and then towards the end of Vine, and then even into the Instagram stuff, like you would get those 8 seconds like fucking hilarious, like the
Yeah.
first generation of like super cringy, but like funny, cringy, meme worthy clips.
stuff, yeah.
TikTok has a sub fucking culture of the funniest shit on the internet right now.
Really?
It is hilarious.
I'll have to check it out. 'Cause
I'm
I'm-
gonna be honest. I downloaded TikTok recently only because I actually saw a advertisement for one on YouTube, and I was like, "That was fucking funny,
Dude, and there's diamonds in the roughs. Like YouTube has
But, like,
wonderful
Vine,
compilations
there wasn't
of
a-
just that shit.
But Vine wasn't diamonds
no
in
that
the rough.
stupid
Vine was like
fucking-
the rough was like the small part.
The subculture,
The diamonds
yeah.
were everywhere in Vine because
Yeah.
there was so many people that came out of Vine
Yeah.
and like got famous off of it.
Yeah. That's
because
true.
they were pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, they were
like,
hilarious.
It was a way for them to create these skits on a minimal.
It was a
budget,
perfect platform for
and
them.
it launched their careers.
It's so funny because you see like a lot of the people from Vine that are like on YouTube now. They're trying to have like long clips, and the clips aren't funny.
No.
because it's like no, you're funny in small
some of them,
increments.
It's a
Yeah.
classic template. I
But
mean,
some of them stay with the short. Or
well,
like
Marlon Webb, dude, he's phenomenal.
he's
He's a
hilarious,
dude I've been watching since like Vine came out,
Marlon Webb's good.
and he's still putting shit out. It's amazing. He's
And then
fucking
you had
hilarious.
like you had like King Batch or whatever.
Yeah.
He fucking or King Back.
Yeah,
Bach,
something like that.
whatever. He went on Wild 'N Out or whatever.
Dude.
Now. He's
Oh, no shit.
made himself a little career out of
Oh
it.
yeah, and it's I don't know. It's
But then you get the terrible ones like
Yeah.
the Paul brothers. And
Yeah,
those guys
that's-
should have never been.
Did
made
they start on
famous.
Vine?
Yeah, they started. On Vine. Yeah,
I don't know.
unfortunately.
It's not my cup of tea. I mean, it's aimed, I think, for a specific demographic.
No, they're just assholes. That's the thing.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like they're not
yeah, they're
pranks.
fucking
They're aimed towards the asshole
They're
population.
literally just fucking assholes. They're
It's all
not,
for fuckboys.
Like
yeah.
I'll be honest, not Jake,
Logan.
Logan Paul. When he first started like on Vine, some of those
Hilarious.
were fucking good. And then like he switched over to YouTube,
Yeah.
got way too big or something, or I don't know what he was trying to like achieve, but became just a fucking prick on YouTube.
What-
Like his pranks weren't pranks; they were asshole
yeah, the
moves.
first one I saw was what was it? It was like being. It was like it wasn't like being culturally insensitive. Like I'm trying to think of the title, but it was literally him like running around. I think it was China or
It
Japan.
was the Japanese suicide
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah, well, no, that was like
that
the
was
big,
after.
big
Oh, that was
critique
after?
one. Yeah,
Oh,
but like
okay.
when he first started kicking off these asshole videos and stuff, he was like running around like being almost fucking super
like
racist.
blatantly racist
Oh, God.
in their
Like,
country.
Yeah, like wearing the fucking kamikaze headband and like fucking screaming at people and like being an
Yeah.
asshole. He did it in Venice
That's what
too.
I'm saying,
He was
like,
like
the dude's a
jumping into the
fucking-
fucking canals and shit,
Yeah.
and, like jumping onto boats. And it's like,
Dude's a fucking prick.
what are you
Just-
doing? Like you're just being a dick.
Like you did good on Vine. Stick
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
what you did.
settle down a
Why do
little
you
bit.
have to be an asshole?
Well,
all
I
of a
mean,
sudden?
like he was in TV shows and stuff too. Like he took a big jump into acting for a couple of parts because he was in SVU too.
Was he really?
Yeah, or it was NCIS or SVU. He was
in,
like
a couple episodes.
He was on
Yeah.
some YouTube Red movie too, wasn't he?
yeah. He's done a
Well, he
couple
had
of
a
those,
TV
and they
show and
weren't
everything.
bad. Like they weren't bad movies. It's
Right.
just he hit this time frame where he was just putting out content that was like super fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
And his little brothers are shit.
and it took them for here's the other thing. Never mind, because we're gonna be on YouTube. So
Yeah.
since our video's going on YouTube, I'm
Right. starting
to beef with them. I already started.
No, like
Oh,
they're
fuck
ever gonna
'em. Fuck 'em.
fucking see this.
Fuck 'em.
and-
But no, like
'em.
it took them forever to like cancel some of his contracts with his
Oh, yeah.
YouTube Red stuff, and it took them a second to do it to like people like PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Who, he fucked up.
Well, he
Yeah,
fucked up big time, yeah.
But it was
Wait,
an
PewDiePie?
honest.
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm.
This is. I see your brow shaking. Look at the.
Oh wait, was this what that one thing where he was acting like a Nazi or something on?
No, he
YouTube,
wasn't.
or-
No,
He
it
did
was.
a lot. I'll tell you after.
Okay, I'm curious.
It was one thing. It was literally one incident.
Well,
He had a contract with Disney
Yeah.
Channel, canceled immediately.
Like
Contract,
same day.
contract
yeah.
with YouTube Red canceled immediately.
Really?
Like a bunch of shit down.
Yeah,
now
it
it's.
was
I mean,
bad.
now he makes a joke about it because it's like now
Because
they
he's
just-
reinstated.
now
He's
they-
still he's still like the highest earning
yeah.
YouTuber
Oh,
of all
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Right?
But
it's
now-
him and
They don't count.
Well, no, they don't count.
Yeah.
But it's
an Indian TV channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
it's like what is it? It's not Bollywood. It's like
shit,
Bollywood
yeah.
films and
But
stuff.
Gotcha.
yeah, and they canceled all of his stuff immediately. And now he kind of jokes because it's like now all these big, like news channels will like target him kind of, even though it's nothing. Like he'll
Right.
purposely be satirical.
Yeah, he's
just so that
tabloid
they-
fodder,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's
Gotcha.
cool with it. He knows
Yeah.
what he is now. But it's like they canceled his shit right away when that happened.
Yeah.
And then this kid Logan Paul, like he's making them all this money. He does stuff like 4 times. It took them like 4 different.
Yeah, it was 4 or 5
cases
different events,
for
including
people.
the
Suicide
suicide
Force
force thing.
Oh my
It took a mass amount of people
Yeah.
to say like,
Petition,
hey, why
like-
is this guy not getting his shit canceled?
Right.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh yeah, we should probably cancel, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's making them a ton of
Stupid.
money because they're getting all that ad revenue off
Yeah,
of it. So
exactly. It was like it's so fucking.
Notice
dumb.
that they never actually cancel like viral videos, even if they're like evil like that. They don't cancel it right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're still gonna
I
get.
think that video was up for like a week and a half.
It's almost like that counterculture of like you want people to see bad videos for a little while because you're still gonna get a shit ton of views on them and you're still gonna get that ad revenue off of it. So it's just a
crazy
corporate
shit.
thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love YouTube. Don't get me wrong.
The sex-
it's a
great.
good.
I love that we can post stuff like this on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a nice
just-
platform.
It's
but
just sometimes, and every company does it. They just make stupid mistakes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's a
shit
clear,
happens.
and it makes it very clear at like what their
motif is.
Well, yeah,
And
what
YouTube is like
their-
the staple of internet culture.
Yeah, it's the
as well.
second
Like, it's-
biggest search engine on the internet
Yeah.
Yep.
behind Google.
Yep. And I don't know. It's just like a shame that like
you kind of see their motive behind everything.
Of
and
course.
make
I mean, it's a
simple mistakes.
company.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it. It's all about the bottom dollar. But
Also,
it's
nobody wants YouTube Red. Just saying.
Yeah, literally nobody's buying this. Please stop popping up ads saying, "Hey,
Every free trial.
No, I'm never gonna buy it.
I'm never.
Just make the
never
features
going to do
free.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will watch more videos.
And also, there's a glitch in your system that when I watch YouTube videos, I can minimize them and still listen and watch them. So on my phone. So just so you know that YouTube.
Why would you bring that up? I love that I can do that.
That's not a glitch.
No,
that's,
it's not.
That's a
They
feature.
do it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
certain
but
phones.
then they say on their little ads that, hey, if you get a 1 month free trial, we will give you access to this. I get it for free. I get it for free, YouTube.
Yeah, I have to. Every once in a while, I have to like double tap my home button.
Yeah.
And then it'll minimize the window.
Oh yeah, that happens almost every time I use YouTube.
Because when I'm at work, I literally just
You
like
can't lock
Bluetooth
your
my
phone,
speaker.
but-
but-
Something also, this reminds me. Recently, Spotify got rid of their Samsung widget.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as of last week, they just brought it back.
Yeah,
So it's
because
back.
why
good,
wouldn't
yeah.
they? It's so dumb.
I was so fucking pissed.
Dumb.
Spotify.
I don't even understand like what the motive behind that was, because you have a 50-50 split between Apple and Samsung users.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why in God's name would you take away a Samsung widget?
Yeah, you're alienating a specific
Yep.
clientele.
Because here's the thing.
I almost deleted you.
Like,
So
and a lot of Apple users can just use Apple Music too. Not
Yeah.
that they do, but they could.
Yeah.
Or Pandora. Why would you ever do that to Samsung? Like your
don't know.
loyal customer, Samsung.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. So I'm happy you
I'm
came
an
to terms
Android
with that.
user,
So
so
Yeah.
I think we all are
Exactly.
actually. Yeah, we all are.
respect me.
6-month anniversary. We're calling out all you motherfuckers. Calling them all out.
Also,
who's
Samsung,
next?
Samsung is king.
Nestle. Nestle. What up?
Yeah,
Let's talk
Nestle.
about it. Hillary Clinton. All right,
What happened
never
to those
mind.
dip cups?
Yo.
I could get the fucking cram and dip it in my
Yo.
fucking Nutella.
Also, Keurig. Why don't
Yeah.
you just put Kahlua in your coffee already?
Yeah, what the
They
fuck?
So that
They
way I
make-
don't have to.
They make K-cups that
With actual Kahlua or just Kahlua flavored
like
cream?
Kahlua.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
They actually have like Kahlua filled
Well,
coffee.
I
creamer.
guarantee it's not made by fucking Keurig, but they have K-cups.
They have the
So
little.
Keurig.
So yeah, Keurig, get on it. Who else? Who's next? Who we calling out next?
Oh, I can pull up my Twitter page if you guys want me to go off and
bad,
spam.
bit- bad business ideas.
We're not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
this. We're not doing this.
McDonald's. We don't need to know you've served 1 billion customers. We can see it with all these fat fucks walking around us.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, welcome to America. This is America. Tripping on.
All I thought about was the re-kid. And he's like running towards it.
Also,
This is America.
Spotify, make a fucking group feature where everybody scans into a phone and all your most
Cue.
played songs are on like a playlist.
Yeah.
Of everybody. So
Well,
that
you
way
can just
it's
make a
perfect for
playlist.
carpools and it's perfect for parties.
Yeah.
Done.
make
Just
it.
made you $1 billion. Bam.
Make a playlist and then you can cue songs.
UV. Why you have the audacity to make UV blue popsicle? We all had the OG in high school. We don't need your fucking shitty popsicle version of it.
They have a popsicle UV.
Yeah, UV blue popsicle.
Also, Crown Royal Peach. Good job. It's actually pretty
Hey.
delicious.
Yeah, it's actually, I have a bottle at home.
Peach
Well, at my mom's
schnapps.
house.
Peach schnapps. Why are you a thing? You're making shitty bartenders good because all they have to do is add your peach schnapps bullshit to their beverage and make it taste all right. It's bullshit, and I don't agree with it.
Yep.
What is happening right now? All right, we're at 1
Also,
hour and
cauliflower.
11
You're
minutes.
a bullshit vegetable. You're just shitty broccoli.
Cauliflower. You're just an albino broccoli. Fuck you.
You have no flavor. Get out of here.
Hey, corn. Digest.
I don't like looking at you after I shit. What the fuck, guys?
Hey, hot dogs. I don't need to know how you're made. I know. We all know. Just let me eat you in peace.
Well, that's the funniest part, man, is I had a dude that was like, I don't eat hot dogs at work. And he was like, why? It's like, well, you seen those videos? Yeah, I fucking seen those
We all
videos.
know.
It made me hungry. I wanted hot dogs. I just want to fucking eat, man. I don't want to think about what's in it.
Who's next?
Feed me.
Who's next?
Fucking next.
Nobody's next. We're
None
over
of you
our
are
time.
safe.
We're
No.
over our time
Nah,
restriction.
This is 6-month anniversary. Fuck them. I'm going over my time.
Fuck.
Yeah, you thought I was
Also,
playing around.
Australia. It's called Raid. Use it.
Yeah. Hey, Australia.
Save yourselves.
Yeah. You just kill some of those big motherfuckers over there.
All right. I'm gonna get some more beer if we're fucking.
No, we can end it
Or-
soon if you guys.
No,
want.
I don't do that.
No, we can
I don't
end
give
it.
a
No, we're
fucking
just
right.
refueling here. So we,
I got-
we,
I
we
got
need
nothing
more
going on.
ideas.
I can't just refuel. We can't just all.
Just put up like a little banner that
Fuck
says,
it.
We can't all just leave.
No, we can't. So
Who's next?
we can have an extra credit show where we just riff on businesses.
Oh yeah, we could do that on YouTube. We could just do a YouTube live.
Just call out every business that we don't appreciate.
Pretty much. Yeah, that'll get red flagged quick.
I don't give a
All right,
shit.
what are we at? 113. We can end it here, I guess. We can. I was gonna go a little over anyways because it's the 6-month anniversary, so I figured I'd go over. But we'll go way over on the 1 year. We'll go like
Oh
Who
yeah,
limits
we'll,
that? We'll do like a 4-hour
who
fucking.
limits the time thing?
not a single person. Me, I limit.
Oh
the
no,
time.
I mean,
Well, I mean, we have the Buzzsprout, but I guess we have over.
We have way too much
Yeah.
time on bus.
Oh,
Brains.
okay,
We have
cool.
like we
'Cause
have
that bleeds.
We have 3 extra hours every month.
Oh, yeah,
That's
we're
right,
good
so,
then,
yeah, we're
so.
good. I did that on purpose.
Good shit.
So yeah.
It's good.
So
Good
I
decision
guess we
making.
can end it here. No skills this week. We'll
Yep.
come back next week. We'll bring back some skills.
We'll start out whistling.
Yeah. Walker will be tan.
No, I won't.
This is really compressed air.
This is literally an ear-shattering episode to everyone, and I'm so sorry about that.
This episode has made me feel a lot of things. I've cringed. I've gagged. My ears are in pain.
cringed and gagged.
Buy me a drink first. I don't know. This is a strange episode, but I'm a huge fan. So.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. Here's to 6
Big,
more
big, big,
months.
big.
Here's to another great 6 months.
6 months.
Keep it going.
I cheers you, but I couldn't refill my beer.
Yeah, I know. We gotta end it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Anyways, go like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Go like and subscribe on all 4 of our YouTube and Facebook
That's
channels.
what we played, what we watched, what we won, and what we learned.
And
So,
go to
Fuck
our
yeah.
website, whatwedidthisweek.com, and go buy merch because
some
we have
merch,
it.
yes.
And join our Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Patreon.
Because it helps us out substantially.
Yeah, immensely. Even
Yeah.
the lowest tier
Dude.
helps us out substantially.
Do
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
very much
do
so.
it. You get perks. You
Dude.
get the perks.
As Emperor
Design-
Palpatine once said, "Do it."
Yeah. So do it. Get with the program. Everybody, listen, if your friends jumped off a bridge, we all know you would. Everybody's joining Patreon, so you should.
Hey, how long did you practice that?
He's reading off like the script of his phone.
Yeah.
If you do this,
If you're gonna.
I was in the mirror doing it. I was like 8 miles.
That's good though. It was really good. It was good.
Oh, that was on the spot, actually.
Hey, good on you, man.
What can I say? I'm a freestyler.
it's skim
I believe
shady.
it.
Anyways,
Skim.
skim cheese.
Skim milk.
Skim. Speaking of which, skim milk.
Yes. Done. Over.
All right, we love you all. Thank you for joining us for 6 whole months.
6
and
months,
making
man.
this a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing for us.
Oh yeah,
to
We love
It's
you
been
all.
a blast. It's been
And,
an
yeah.
absolute fucking blast.
Be sure to share us with your friends.
Can't wait for 1 year.
Share it with yourself. Share it with
Oh,
your
yeah.
friends.
Dude.
You know?
Show your mother.
Play this
Show
video
your
again. Get us
mother,
that
your
watch
brother.
hours.
My number will be in the description.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, give me your mother's number.
This is the longest exit of a video we've ever. Let's just keep it rolling. Let's go.
Tell your mother and make your sister think I love her.
hey, take her out
No,
for a
just
nice
But-
seafood dinner and never call her again.
Damn, Dorothy Mantooth was a saint.
All right, that
All
was-
right, bye guys.
Bye. 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 Bye.